Hey everybody, welcome back to my Pink Room of Doom. As always, I hope you're doing well today, and I hope you brought your lab coats, because in this video, we're gonna get scientific. So as you could probably tell from the title of this video, we're gonna try to be answering the question, do pickup brands really matter? And I think that the answer to that question is gonna be highly subjective based on whoever you ask. I mean, you ask somebody that works at Seymour Duncan what the best pickup brand in the world is, what do you think their answer is going to be? But I felt like this is going to be a fun little experiment to just kind of shoot out some pickup brands that I have kicking around and some guitars that I got, and just seeing what kind of results we get. So for starters, I want to go ahead and get some of the variables out of the way. And the only three variables that I think that I can't eliminate are the fact that the guitars are going to change. There's three different guitars. Obviously the pickups got to change, so we're shooting out three different types of pickups here, or rather three pickup brands. They're all going to be humbuckers. And the fact that the sounds are going to change from dirty to clean. Other than that, everything else is going to stay the same. Right down to the pots in the guitar. All three of these guitars have CTS 500K pots in them. I mean, I know that really doesn't affect the tone, but even to that degree, they've all got the same thing in there. We're going to be using the same amp sim, the same IR, everything's going to stay the same except for those three things that I mentioned earlier. So let's go ahead and take a look at the guitars and the pickups that we're going to be shooting out today. And then we'll get into a blind test. For starters, representing the first and arguably most affordable of the three, it's going to be in my Jackson King V, and it's going to be Wilkinson. So I bought these pickups off of Amazon a couple of years ago for about 30 bucks for the set. I don't know what model they are. I got them because they were white bobbins and they look good in this guitar, so there you go. Next up, you know them, you love them. It's gonna be Seymour Duncan in my Epiphone Explorer. So this is a Duncan Distortion. Sounds great, I think. I paid about, I think $100 for it from Sweetwater. So is it worth paying $100 for a pickup? We'll see. And the last brand and the last guitar is gonna be Dimarzio in my Epiphone SG. This is a Dimarzio Air Classic. I think I paid about 80 bucks for it from Sweetwater. So a little cheaper than the Seymour Duncan, but does that $10 difference really make that big of a deal? So something I think would be fun to do is a blind test. So we're gonna do clean and dirty, so two blind tests. I'm gonna label each guitar 1, 2, and 3, and you can just try to guess which one's which. Before we get into it too, I want to mention that we're only using the bridge pickup. So no neck, no middle, just the bridge. Here we go. So there was the clean blind test. So what do you think guitar number 1, 2, and 3 was? Well, I'm about to give you the results right now. Guitar number 1 was the SG with the Dimarzio in it. Guitar number 2 was the V with the Wilkinson pickups in it. So that means guitar number 3 was the Explorer with the Seymour Duncan. So based on that, based on what you came up with, you kind of make your own decisions from there. Now let's go ahead and do the dirty blind test. So there you go, you heard all three guitars. Let's go ahead and give you the results of that test as well. So guitar number 1 on that test was the Explorer with the Seymour Duncan. Guitar number 2 was, again, the V with the Wilkinson pickups. And guitar number 3 was the SG with the Dimarzio. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what results you got. If you notice any big differences or if you have any kind of opinions to add to this. Do you think that pickup brands really matter that much? Until next time, guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you'd like. Check the description for some more information, and I'll see you guys next time.